And that's our top story tonight, that social media comment that came from the mayor of Page. Now, if you look online, some people are calling it racist toward the Navajo Nation, and they're urging the mayor to resign.
Our David Caltabiano spoke with the mayor and the president of the Navajo Nation.
It all started on Facebook. A user posted this letter from Page Mayor Levi Tappan to Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez to work with him and open Navajo lands like Antelope Canyon for locals. Well, one woman responded to that post and she said, "He's busy fighting hard for our people." That's Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez. Levi Tappan responded and he said, "I wish he would battle alcoholism as hard as COVID-19.
You know, I didn't say anything about race. I talked about we have a problem in town and let's work together.
Page Mayor Levi Tappan is apologizing to the people he offended, but believes this picture and comment have been blown out of proportion.
Someone sent me this picture and it's really been turned around, and I'm trying to deal with these problems and work together with the Navajo Nation, and it's really been turned around on me as being a racist comment, and race has nothing to do with it.
Even though he was directly responding to a comment about Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez, Mayor Tappan says his comment was not solely directed at the tribe.
Oh, 100%. That was not the intention. I didn't say anything about Navajos. I would never say just one race. That would be racist.
Meanwhile, people online are urging Mayor Tappan to resign. A Facebook user said, in quote, "Mr. Mayor, you need to be relieved of your job duties for being racist against Navajos."
Just in shock.
Mallory Williams, who's Navajo and lives in Page, says the comment is disappointing, especially in a time when people need to come together.
In this time, we definitely need to be unified, with the Navajo Nation and especially border towns like Page.
A sentiment that is shared by Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez.
It's time for us to not lower ourselves to these types of comments, but to unite in fighting this monster that has come into our communities.
Despite the calls of resignation stemming from this comment here, Mayor Tappan says he has no plans of stepping down. Navajo Nation President Jonathan Nez says he has no plans of opening up Navajo lands because he's following CDC guidelines. That means there has to be 14-day decline of coronavirus cases. In the studio, David Caltabiano for Arizona's Family.